preparation for the women, we went out to the IRC safe spaces. These are centers where women get involved in different activities, and what we had conversations with the women and girls in these safe spaces about the project, what it involved, and try to get their interest and willingness to participate in the study. So we had conversations about sexual exploitation and abuse, basics, and more details about the study. And women, of course, together decided to choose whether they wanted to participate, but also they could nominate other members within their groups that they thought would be great participants, because we had certain criteria that we shared with the women, and they, looking among themselves, they could tell who would be the best participants, but also women were allowed to self-nominate if they wanted to participate.
We initially began with a participatory action research workshop with the participant, of course, in an age-appropriate format. So we had separate workshops for women and adolescent girls. And the main objective of the workshop was to introduce the project, to ensure that there's transparency, to ensure that there's easy access to information, and there's opportunity for all kinds of feedback. So we covered the project's purpose, the participant roles in the project, ethical and safety considerations, and the reminder and the voluntary nature of women and girls' participation.
First, we held trainings with the staff to go over the focus of the study, really review the data collection methods and tools in detail, what questions we would ask, what exercises we were going to facilitate, and then cover really important facilitation techniques, and review the importance of the gender core concepts and sexual exploitation and abuse that we would be exploring in the study, so everyone was really well versed in the subject matter, and then did lots of practice with the tools so that the staff would feel as comfortable as possible when doing the data collection. We also walked through a lot of the exercises and activities with the staff so that they could co-facilitate the workshops with the women and girls with us. So it was similar to a train-the-trainer model. We'd walk through all those activities together, and then they would facilitate those activities with the women and the girls in their participatory action research workshops. And we would use a lot of drama and visual-based methods so that literacy wasn't a problem.
During phase 1, to kick off this participatory action research, part of what we did was work with practitioners at CARE in Lebanon who didn't necessarily have a research background to train on participatory methods and core concepts related to this research study. So concepts around gender and power, SEA, GBV, and then methods such as body mapping, community mapping, participatory methods that can be used with groups.
دورنا كان مشاركة في التحديات والصعوبات لدى النساء والفتيات، ولقينا الحلول الصح اللي لازم واحد يعمل فيها.
من خلال المناقشة نقينا 4 أنواع من المساعدات: الأكل، الصرف الصحي، المأوى والمال.
استفدت كتير إنه نحن عملنا شيء قدمناه للجمعية مثلا، وشاركنا الرأي مع بعضنا البعض، وطلعنا بنتائج إنها كتير منيحة تفيد الموزعين واللي بيستفيدوا المستفيدين.
Kita kude bai na wai wak supply nga man mukana lakini lungana majohini ipa edna na moran usna le pena ya tukuruki power sky la ya ki community nikilo a power with, power within, power over and power to kode atikina na bada morta ya ki jana kilo pass de I community ni go kuna pocket dot bedna na ula a leader atina gedi na ke podo leadership no na kitani na ke podo so kidi
القوة القوة لنفسي ودعمت حالي وحسيت حالي إنه صرت إنسانة تانية وإنه صار عندي قوة ومشان أولادي أكتر الشيء إنه صار عندي كيان لنفسي.